I love Rsync. I use it to keep my files in sync without wasting bandwidth. It's an open source file synchronization tool that only transfers the changed parts of files instead of copying everything from scratch. Most Linux and Mac systems already have it installed. To check if you have it, open your terminal and type rsync followed by --version. You should see the version number appear. Let's start simple. To copy a file, you specify the source and then the destination. For example, to copy a text file to your backup folder, you'd run rsync with the source file path and the destination path. It works just like the copy command, but smarter. Now let's sync an entire directory. Use the -a flag, which stands for archive mode. This preserves all file permissions, timestamps, and ownership while copying recursively. Add the source directory path with a trailing slash, then the destination. The trailing slash is important because it means copy the contents rather than the directory itself. To see what's happening during transfer, add -v for verbose output. This shows each file being copied and a summary at the end. For better readability of file sizes, include -h for human readable format. When syncing large files over a network, use -z to compress data during transfer. This reduces bandwidth usage significantly. To track progress on big transfers, add -P. This shows a progress bar and allows resuming if the connection drops. Here's where it gets powerful. Let's sync files to a remote server over SSH. Specify the source directory, then the remote destination using username at hostname:path format. The -a flag handles everything and -z compresses for faster transfer over the network. To pull files from a remote server to your local machine, just reverse the order. Put the remote location first with username at hostname:path, then your local destination path. The delete flag creates a true mirror by removing files from the destination that no longer exist in the source. Be careful with this one. Always test first. Before running any sync operation, especially with delete, use dry run mode. Add --dry-run to preview exactly what would happen without making any changes. This shows you which files would be transferred or deleted. You can skip specific files using the exclude option. Add --exclude equals, then the pattern in quotes. For example, to skip all log files, use *.log. You can stack multiple exclude patterns. For automated backups, combine these flags. Use -a for archive mode, -v for verbose output, -z for compression, and --delete for mirroring. This creates an exact copy that updates efficiently on each run. Rsync shines for incremental backups because it uses a delta transfer algorithm. It compares files by size and modification time, then only sends the differences. This makes subsequent syncs incredibly fast. One gotcha to remember is the trailing slash behavior. A source path with a trailing slash copies the directory contents. Without the slash, it copies the directory itself. This distinction matters when using delete. Another thing to watch is permissions. The command runs with your user privileges, so make sure you have reading access to source files and write access to the destination. If you've used Rsync for backups, server deployments, or file synchronization, share your workflow in the comments below. It helps others learn practical applications.